evening, everyone. Welcome to Superintendent Honors Night. It's our pleasure to lead off the honors season and graduate season with this event every year. I'm Gail Shankman. I'm Associate Superintendent for Secondary Education in Dearborn, and this begins a really exciting time when it's wonderful to be a graduate, wonderful to be a parent, and wonderful to be a family member. So we're real excited about tonight. We know you are too, and we're so happy that you're joining us. It's my pleasure to introduce David Whiston, our Director of Communication, to begin by leading us in the pledge.
Thank you, Dr. Shankman. If we could all rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we move on, I just would like to make a really quick announcement. The communications office is responsible for this particular event, and we've been doing it now for a long time, and it's been a real pleasure to do it. But of course, an event like this never happens with just one person. Well, in this case, one person does do that, and that person is my secretary, Miss Linda Donovan. And Linda is retiring this year, so I just wanted to make sure that we thanked her. And Linda, if you're still here back there hiding somewhere, if you could come up here for a moment. Is she there?
Is she hiding on us? Oh, here she is over there. She's coming. David.
Oh, there she is.
David.
So I don't know how we're going to do this next year. We may not, so I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. We will, of course, be doing this again next year. Linda takes great notes, so we'll make sure her notes are used next year as well. At this time, I would like to introduce our Board of Education Vice President, Mr. Hussein Berry.
Thank you, David. Well, good evening, everybody. On behalf of Chair Adams and the rest of my colleagues, I'd like to give special recognition to the teachers and staff that are being honored tonight. It is you're the reason that these students are so successful. To the parents, what could I say? Thank you for your support and your encouragement to your children. I'm sure you are proud of them, and we are proud of them too. To the students, congratulations. You have done a tremendous job in order to be here. So I'd like to wish you the best in your future endeavors. Have a nice evening. And at this point, I'd like to introduce the man that thinks he's Superman this time of the year. He's running all over the place, Mr. Brian Whiston, Superintendent.
I wish I could fly everywhere. If I could only fly, it'd be much better. I do want to introduce the rest of the board members that are here today. We have Mary Lane. Mary. We have member Roxanne McDonald. And Chair Pam Adams. Thank you for being here. A couple other dignitaries I see at the back of the hallway. They just jumped to attention. Boy, if I only had so much power. I just got the mayor to jump. Mayor Jack O'Reilly joining us. Thank you, Mayor. And our state representative, George Durante. Representative, thank you for being here. It's a special night, and it makes it more special because you're here, so thank you. I also would like to ask all Dearborn administrators, either central office or building administrators, to stand very quickly and be recognized. Thank you. But we're really here tonight to honor you, the students, and honor the staff that you have chosen to honor. So I'd like to thank our board members and special guests for being here tonight. I also like to thank all of our principals and administrators for their outstanding support of this event. Of course, we couldn't hold an event like this if it wasn't for the parents. You have supported your children and made sure that they've had all the love, motivation, and guidance needed to be successful and to complete their education here in Dearborn. So thank you for all you have done. Thank you for your commitment to education that helps make our district a great place to learn. So parents, thank you. The part I really enjoy about this event is that we're honoring two groups of successful people in our district, the students and the staff that they recognize. Although not all of you have been official title of teacher, all of you teachers are teachers to these students. You taught them how to stay focused, and you taught them how to achieve, how to understand, or perhaps just how to deal with being a young adult in a complicated world. To all of those here that have been invited by a student, thank you for going above and beyond what is required, for doing what is right, and sharing yourself with others. Your talents are appreciated and valued by all of us. Finally, we come to the students, who are the most important. You are here because you were able to maintain an overall GPA of 3.6 or higher during your entire time in high school. Not an easy accomplishment, but one of the many that you have achieved during the past 4 years. Thank you for your commitment to doing your best and making your education a priority. Tonight, I brought a compass with me, not so I wouldn't get lost, but just brought one with me. The first compass dates back to the Qin Dynasty in China, somewhere around 221 BC, and was used by fortune tellers. The first widely used compasses were found on ships and used to aid in navigation. This one dates back about a week and is used for hiking in the woods. Many great accomplishments and discoveries have been made possible because of a compass, just a small needle pointing in the right direction. Oh, I can turn and look in many different directions, and I can tilt the compass, and I can even put a magnet next to the compass to trick the compass in pointing in a different direction. But when I take those outside influences away, the compass will always point me back to the right direction I need to go. Simple yet effective. The young men and women gathered here tonight are about to set out in a new direction, and they will, like the needle on the compass, remain pointing in one direction, or will they lose sight of their direction, and will outside influences give them a false direction? All of you gathered here this evening have been able to achieve your goals because you were able to avoid those distractions, those outside influences, and maintain a true course. Now, as you set off on your new journeys with new friends, new experiences, and a whole new sense of freedom, it's up to you to remain true to the needle, like the needle on a compass. Of course, you may run into obstacles in your path and causes you to alter your direction, but if you remain committed to your journey, you'll always return to the path that leads to success. I'm confident that you'll be able to do that. Your teachers have given you the tools you need to be a successful student. Your family and friends have believed in your abilities and supported you, and you've worked to expand your knowledge, increase your capacity for learning, and developing the habits of successful students. In the words of Henry David Thoreau, if one advances confidently in the directions of his dreams and endeavors to live the life he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. I wish all of you the best as you advance confidently in the direction of your dreams, and I look forward to hearing about your success. And now let's celebrate our students and staff here this evening. Dr. Schenkman.
Thank you, Mr. Whiston. I'm going to ask that the Dearborn High students and their teachers line up, and that Mr. Boffman join me up here on stage.
Some board members, too. Some board members.
We'd also appreciate it if our board members who are willing will come up and share in the joy of these students and their teachers.